HS2 has been blasted by a government watchdog as dishonest and misleading over the way it handled the purchase of a man's home in Staffordshire. It said the company failed to follow its own complaints processes and that its delays left Jonathan Loescher in limbo for years.
Well, it's despite HS2's chief executive Mark Thurston saying previously that one of the company's guiding principles is to be a good neighbour and to respect the communities we are working with. Callum Watkinson reports.
We will listen, build trust, minimise surprises and anticipate concerns. The lofty ambitions of HS2's official community engagement strategy have been delayed interminably for Jonathan Loescher. In its bid to acquire his home and land, HS2 lied to him, according to the Parliamentary Ombudsman, misled him and failed to engage with him, causing severe stress and impacting his health.
It meant an awful lot to lose our house. It was a big loss to us as a family. My boys have probably suffered as much as anybody. They heard when they were 10 or 11 that their home that they loved was going to be destroyed, and is all they've seen for the last 10 years is me battling with HS2 to get what's right.
The Ombudsman's report says it found serious and repeated failings by HS2 in 12 key areas in its dealings with Jonathan, who ended up anxious, depressed and on medication. Family life was negatively affected, the report said. HS2's unclear and in some instances untruthful responses to a number of questions caused significant distress. HS2 said they endeavour to treat every land and property case with respect and compassion, while also recognising their obligations to spend taxpayers' money appropriately. They also said that the Loeschers' case was 4 years old and claimed they've made improvements since, but many others have had to travel the same road. Robert Lockhart's family has farmed this part of Staffordshire since the 1930s. HS2 has taken a fifth of his land, and as a farmers' union man, he knows he's not alone.
We've had threats of suicide, attempted suicide, people who lose control, get very affected mentally, and it's you'd probably get that better from other people than me, because I know enough to fight HS2 to a degree.
As for Jonathan Loescher, he doesn't want money or even an apology. He just wants the system changed so that it works. But he has little faith that will happen. The report recommends HS2 should apologise. High speed it may be, but so far it hasn't been in a hurry to do so. Callum Watkinson, ITV News.